He wore a robe of many colors. In the land of Canaan, during the age of the patriarchs, a young man named Joseph walks between flocks and family. You are about to see how a father's favor and a boy's dreams ignite a chain of jealousy and betrayal that reshapes a family. Joseph is a bright 17-year-old shepherd boy, favored by his father and given a distinctive robe. He speaks plainly of dreams. In this household, his frankness is both innocence and fuel for anger. Joseph's brothers are seasoned shepherds, older and hardened by long work. They see their father's favor as injustice. Their resentment grows when Joseph reports their transgressions and when he returns wearing this special robe. Because the previous scene ends with fatherly decision, now Jacob openly shows favor by giving Joseph a special robe. The robe signals status in that culture. The brothers see a visible sign that their father esteems Joseph above them, and a bitter seed of envy is planted. As the robe flutters, Joseph tells two dreams. In the first, his brother's sheaves bow to his sheaf. In the second, sun, moon, and 11 stars bow to him. In that moment, his words claim divine favor and rulership, and the brothers hear not prophecy but arrogant supremacy. Their anger intensifies. Because Joseph's dreams and report provoke hatred, the brothers gather in secret. What starts as anger becomes a plan. They decide to remove the cause of their shame. In their context, taking decisive action against an offender is a dangerous step toward irreparable violence. As the dawn comes, they spot Joseph approaching from the fields. The brothers seize him, strip him of his robe, and throw him to the ground. In that instant, their anger becomes physical betrayal. They cannot simply chastise him. They choose to silence him by force. After they strip him, some brothers throw Joseph into a dry pit to die. For them, this is a halfway measure between revenge and murder. The pit symbolizes abandonment. Joseph sits covered in dust, bewildered, while the brothers argue whether to kill him outright or leave him to fate. Because the previous beat ends with argument, Reuben quietly plans to save Joseph. He intends to slip Joseph out later and return him to their father. Reuben's motive is protective, not authoritative. He wants to undo the violence without exposing the family to full guilt. While they are deliberating, a caravan of Midianite or Ishmaelite traders passes by. The brothers see an opportunity. The traders seek profit, and the family sees a way to convert Joseph into merchandise. A local mercantile economy makes slavery a real possibility for a desperate household. Because the caravan appears, the brothers agree to sell Joseph to the traders. They hand him over for 20 pieces of silver, turning their kin into slave and commodity. Joseph is taken away from the land of his father, unknowingly entering a foreign world that will test his faith and character. As the traders ride away, the brothers enact a cover story. They take Joseph's robe, kill a goat, and smear blood on it. They present this fabric to their father as proof that Joseph is torn and dead. The deception is surgical. It severs Joseph's place in the family as surely as physical distance will. Because the brothers bring the bloodied robe home, Jacob believes Joseph is dead. He tears his garments and mourns openly. In their culture, ritual tearing and deep lament express irretrievable loss. The family is plunged into grief, and Jacob's favorite son becomes a painful absence that haunts the household. As the caravan carries him farther, Joseph is led toward Egypt to be sold to Potiphar, an Egyptian officer. This transfer places Joseph inside a new legal and social system where his status changes from familial son to foreign slave. The moment marks a decisive turning point in his life trajectory. Because Joseph is taken away, the lie must be sustained. The brothers maintain the story of a wild beast. Jacob cannot verify the truth. He is left to grieve and to mark Joseph's absence with ritual and memory. The family dynamic is irrevocably altered by their own cover-up. After the sale, days pass and silence grows heavy. Some brothers are relieved, some feel guilt. They avoid Jacob's eyes. Their unity fractures because the action solves their immediate problem, but creates a moral wound. The narrative shows how sin corrupts family ties and leaves hidden consequences. While the brothers retreat into guilt, Joseph moves forward. Even stripped of family and freedom, he keeps composure. The passage hints at his inner resilience and a moral steadiness that will shape his fate. For readers, the moment foreshadows that his destiny is not ended by this betrayal. As weeks pass in Canaan, Jacob's household feels the absence in daily life. The empty chair at the table, the unanswered call in the field, small domestic details confirm loss. The narrative communicates how betrayal echoes not only in dramatic acts, but in the long, slow erosion of family life. Even as Jacob mourns and the brothers live with their decision, the narrative drops a hint. Joseph's dreams and his exile are part of a larger movement. For readers then and now, Genesis signals that human cruelty can intersect with divine purposes, setting up future reconciliation and reversal. Because the brothers sell Joseph, moral consequences follow. The silver cannot buy peace. Their act fractures trust. The text teaches that favoritism and unchecked resentment lead to irrevocable choices. The scene compels us to name the sin. They choose self-interest over family justice. In the end, Genesis 37 shows that favoritism breeds jealousy, and jealousy leads to betrayal that wounds a family. The chapter prepares us for a larger arc where pain becomes part of a providential plan. If this story moved you, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell so you do not miss the next one.